All right, everybody, let's get started. I have a boneless pork loin filet. It's a whiskey black pepper flavored, so it's already marinated and ready to go. I have preheated my oven at 350 degrees so we can bake it. We are going to make a bacon blanket for this. You can never go wrong wrapping anything in bacon. So I have some leftover bacon from this weekend. And I'm just going to lay it out on my cutting board here. And you can kind of basket weave it too if you really want to, but I think it would be too much bacon based on the size of my pork loin because it's pretty small. It's like less than a pound. But you can almost weave it together to make a blanket if you want for a bigger roast. So we're just going to do a small one today, because I think that would just be too much. So, okay. So I'm going to cut it here at the end. I'm going to open it this way. Let's see here. Just get in that plastic. So I'm going to roll this up in bacon. Bacon makes everything better, and so does butter. Butter makes it better. So we're going to roll this all the way up. And this bacon's pretty thin. It's just the Oscar Mayer bacon that I had left over. And I'm going to get my little glass pan here. And I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm going to bake this for about 40 minutes, and I'm going to bake it uncovered so that the bacon crisps up on the outside and it stays moist in the inside. That way the grease from the bacon can go in between and help marinate it, even though it'll stay nice and moist, because pork can tend to dry out sometimes if you overcook it. So I'm going to cook this for about 40 minutes, and we will get the rest of the dish done. So I'm going to go put this in the oven. Everybody, we are going to cook up our garlic, apples, and onions. All right, I'm going to put some olive oil in my pan here. Okay. I'm going to throw in my apples and my onions together. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of already minced garlic. And you want to cook this on a low heat because garlic tends to burn rather quickly. But it does better when you mix it in with things. So we're going to let this cook up. Cook down. We're going to simmer it together. Oh my gosh, now I sing. Not very well, mind you. And when this cooks together, another dish you can add to this is if you have some sausage. This is where this initially came from. My roommates and I were cooking up some stuff, and we just wanted to add some things together. And you can put like the smoked sausage in there, pork sausage, beef sausage, some of those like the fancy sausages with the Gouda. I mean, you can pretty much add anything to onions and apples. All right, we're gonna let this finish cooking up. All right, I'm going to add some Lowry's garlic salt on top of this as well. Just a smidgen. I'm not sure how you measure that, smidgen, to taste. Then I'm going to put some black pepper on top of this too. You can never go wrong with salt and pepper. And I am going to cover this and let this cook on low for about 10 minutes. All right, this is cooking up beautifully. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of brown sugar to this or any type of sugar to make it caramelize more, but I'm not going to do that. And you can also add bacon to this if you want it to cook up in the bacon fat. And you want to use the granny apples because it makes it nice and tart. It's a nice tart flavor with the onions. But since we are already cooking the pork roast in bacon, I'm not going to add any bacon to here, so I feel like that would be bacon overload. All right, I'm going to let this simmer down some more. All right, we're going to take a look and see how our roast is cooking up here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It is looking gorgeous. All right, we're gonna let that finish cooking up. It looks amazing. Our apples, oh my Lord, look at that. They are cooking up beautiful. Everybody, our pork roast is done and it is sizzling still, so I'm gonna grab it right here. Came out beautiful. So it's got beautiful crispy color. I don't know if that, is it crispy color? It's got a nice golden brown color. And so we're gonna slice this up here. And another really good way to cook these is in your Instapot. Oh my goodness. This makes the best leftovers too. All right. So I am going to put this on my plate. And you can always use the juice from the pan that's left over. So it came out absolutely gorgeous. And so now I'm going to top it with my apples. I'm going to move this so we can see it all the way. Alright. I moved my cooking station, so I'm still getting adjusted. So we have our caramelized apples. Oh my gosh. And then we can just serve this up. Pretty basic, beautiful, economical meal. It has great flavor. All right, everybody, here's our bacon wrapped tenderloin with sauteed apples, garlic, and onion, and the juices are flowing. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay beautiful, stay sober. See you next time.